Hi, I'm Hayley Kay and welcome to another Grand Theatre vlog. I'm joined by the Chief Executive of the Grand Theatre, Ruth Eastwood. Now Ruth, I want to talk to you today specifically about sport and why sport and the arts work hand in hand, because I don't think it's all that obvious.
You're right. I expect that people don't always think of us being similar, but we are in terms of the kind of skills and talent that you develop doing arts subjects around how to work in a team, how to cooperate, how to take risks, and how to predict what the person's going to do next. These are all skills that you need in theatre, and they're also skills that you need on the sports field.
Now, I know that people may be surprised, but you sponsor two local teams. I want to get this right. You sponsor the Fleetwood Town Junior Rangers under-18s and the Fleetwood Rugby Club under-9s. So can you tell us why you do that and why specifically both those teams in North Fylde, they're both Fleetwood clubs?
Yes, certainly. I mean, we are obviously a building based in Blackpool, but our customers come from all over the Northwest. And as it happens, Fleetwood is the demographic where most of our younger attenders come from. So we've got lots of fans already out there in Fleetwood, and we wanted to give a bit back to that community, but also make those ties a bit more obvious between the sport and the arts so that we can broaden people's horizons.
And what do you say to the people that don't believe that sport and the arts cross over?
I say if you ever see a classical ballet company doing a workout next to a rugby team, the ones that will last the longest are the ballet dancers, because the stamina that's required for sport and the strength that's required for ballet, strength usually tips out, wins over sport. So there are a lot of physical thing. And you find also nowadays, really elite sportsmen, they're using a lot of the same drama techniques and thinking techniques that artists use around, putting themselves, using mindfulness and putting themselves in the place of the winner. Very similar mental exercises that artists and sportsmen use.
Now, I believe as well that last year the Fleetwood Town Junior Rangers under-18s came as a group to the theatre. How did that all happen?
Well, they did. They won. They won the Hogan Cup, which is fantastic. And we informed the company that were playing with us that week, which was Thriller Live, the Michael Jackson show. And the company invited the whole team to come along, not just to see the show, but also to go on stage and meet the company and have a look around the theatre.
And what did they make of it all?
They were blown away. I mean, they had a fantastic, it's a very lively show. It's a fantastic night, lots of participation from the audience. And the boys really loved it. But the best bit I know for them was going on stage, because, theatre crosses all sorts of different disciplines. So if you're interested in electricity or carpentry, or you're interested in sound or recording, these are all skills that you can bring to the theatre. And I think that's one of the things that the lads probably didn't recognise, is you don't have to be a performer. You can still work in a theatre if what you actually want to do is sit in a dark room and play with wires.
And I believe it's not their only experience of being on stage. Am I right in thinking, did I spot the kit on stage during Panto season?
That's right. One of the dames in Cinderella was there in the full Fleetwood strip with football slippers on and a football on her head, and it was great to see the team's shirt on stage with our sponsorship on it, of course.
Nice. Now, one more thing, do you feel like there's challenges in engaging children and young people with the theatre and the arts, and also you do sort of special offers in trying to engage people that are 18 to 26? He tells a little bit about both those things, really.
Yeah. Well, the world is really changing, and when I went to school, you did a broad amount of subjects, including art and theatre. Nowadays, with the new English baccalaureate, art subjects are being dropped, and it's the emphasis on maths and science, and the STEM thing, part of the curriculum. And actually what we're losing, or what we're in danger of losing, is that building of the imagination, creative thinking, how you develop and become a really broad young person.
So I guess that's for the school children to sort of try and re-engage them, and then, as I mentioned, for the older teenagers, for sort of the 18s and the young adults.
Yeah, because what our dream is to get young people to fall in love with theatre, but we also recognise that when you're still in education between 18 and your early 20s, you're not going to be flush with money. So what we do is with all of the producers that come in, we negotiate that they allow us to sell some of their tickets, 50 of their tickets, at £12.50, and that's specifically for people under the age of 26, because you know, if you want to see the Royal Shakespeare Company or English National Ballet, you know, you're talking about a lot of people on the stage, a lot of salaries, a lot of costs, and hopefully the generosity of the producers helps us make it more accessible for those younger people.
It's a brilliant idea. And if you want more details about what we've discussed today, head over to our website. It's blackpoolgrand.co.uk. I've been Hayley Kay for the Grand Theatre's gVlog.